to the Punters Preview podcast for round 15 of the NRL. I'm going to do something slightly different this week. Instead of just going through the picks for this week, I'm going to go through like maybe a 10-minute rundown of our Discord, our data tools, our content. It is all free, by the way, but I'm going to do a rundown of how to get the best out of it, and a quick recap for last week because it was by far the best round of the year so far. Magic round was good, but last round was absolutely ridiculous. We hit 4 big odds try scorers. The lowest one was $46, which was Fogarty, first try scorer on the Friday night, the Raiders-Tigers game. So I'll go through the wins, but I guess more importantly, I'm going to go through like how we put information out there, and how the people on our Discord use it. Anyways, I'll go through the Discord. I'll go through a couple of articles that'll help you out in terms of how to use our stuff. And I think the main thing that I'll put out there, you're meant to obviously say gamble responsibly, and I will say that. But I think more importantly, if you're new to our stuff, you're getting on things that are 34-1, 51-1, 101-1 sometimes, and they're not going to win every game, right? So there's going to be 4, 5, 6 games in a row where we don't have no big winners. But what we try and do is find out, all right, well, this guy's playing center. He's now going to play on the wing. Or this guy's on the bench. He's going to play each second row because the guy that was starting is out for whatever reason, right? So we try to act on team news as quick as we can. We try to shop around with as many bookies as possible and then find the best value possible for you guys. So let's get straight into it, guys. What you're looking at here, if you Google Wicky Linktree, you find this right here. Pretty much best way to get all our stuff for free. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, everything. All our stuff is here, our socials. If you could follow along and share it with your mates, that'd be awesome. Give me a sec. Mentioned to you guys I've been sick, I think, ever since last week, so still struggling for that. It should be all right. All right, let's continue. At Discord, it was 300 people at the start of this NRL season. We're into round 15, and we are on 2,000, almost 700 now. So our aim is to hit 5,000 by the end of the NRL season, and a couple more rounds like last one, we'll definitely crack that. To go into it, guys, so the podcast that I'm doing right now, it'll be on YouTube and Spotify. It'll all be here in these links over here. This article, the first one, helping you use the Tri-Score Odds Comparison Tool, the OCT. I wrote that a year ago. I probably need to write another one, to be honest. But you can check it out here. Basically explains what model value is, what historical value is, and what market value is. I'm going to do a really simple explanation again for you guys right here, but all it is, it's looking at the best odds that we can find across all the bookies on our odds comparison tool. It's not working perfectly at the moment, first thing on a Tuesday night, but tomorrow we've got sort of 8 to 10 bookies working for first try scorer, last time, and first try scorer second half. So all we're doing with these 3 value numbers over here is red is bad, orange is okay, green is good. That's the simplest way to look at it. And also the higher the number, the better. So if you look here, Greg Marju's absolutely perfect way to look at it. So best odds, $2.45. We found that on 365. All model value is, it's looking at what our model thinks the price should be, $1.85, and comparing that to the best bookies odds, which is $2.45. And you can see here, the best odds are way higher than our model's odds. The historical value, same thing. What is his career strike rate of all the games he's played? How many of those has he scored a try in? That's what anytime try scorer historical is. If you base the odds just on that, it'd be about $1.89, $1.90. And again, $2.45 is amazing compared to that. And then the last one, market value. All we're doing there is looking at the best odds, $2.45, and comparing that to the second best odds. So that's $2.37 right here. So it's not super complex stuff. All we're trying to show you is, hey, this stuff is highlighted yellow. We found you the best possible odds across the bookies that we've got on our tool over here. It'll look way nicer on a Wednesday, by the way, when all the bookies have their odds up. Anyways, compare that to different numbers, like what our model thinks, what their career strike rate thinks, and the second best bookie. So if you can't find value in any of those 3, it's very likely it's a pretty crap bet. And you can see that by like a lot of the guys on our Discord. Obviously, they're punting for fun, and I hope they're punting for fun. But a lot of the times, they're just multing like a lot of wingers. And with the wingers, you look here, there's no green. Honestly, there's a lot of red, which is crap. So anytime you do that, like for example, You go Khan Pereira at $1.80, with Coates at $2, and for boy Tom Turbo at $2.10 or whatever, right? Every time you're getting bad odds and you're multiplying bad odds by bad odds by bad odds, and you make it horrible odds. So I'm not doing the bookies any favors here by talking you out of same game multis, but really you want to look at the other end, look at model value, disregard the rookies because our model doesn't do a good job at rookies. But you want to look at stuff like Greg Marju. Oh man, if there wasn't a risk of getting banned, I would say that is by far the best bet of the week. Incredible play, great matchup. He's on the Knights left, great odds, $2.45 for a winger when it's way better than what our model thinks and what his career strike rate thinks. It's just an awesome bet. Anyways, I'll get back into it, guys. So read this article. The link is right here on our link tree. Check this out to make sense of our comparison tool of what we're trying to do. Second thing I wanted to go through is our Discord. So you'll see here, I'm not just going to brag about all the cool stuff that we did and all the wins that we had. But if you see here, like Albert Hopewade, he was playing on the left wing for Canberra. He played wing for a few weeks in a row on the left side, playing really well. And he was named at center. And I had this hunch that he's been named at center, but I reckon they'll shift Smith Shield, who's like a rookie, not the best, sort of like most experienced NRL player. I thought he would go to center. Um, who was it? Rapana would go to fullback, and Hopewade would go play on the wing, just like he has been. It's exactly what happened. Can't always get those right, but it was one of those occasions where you got nothing to lose, right? Because if Hopewade plays on the wing, you're getting fair odds anyway. Sorry, if he plays at center where he was named, you're getting fair odds anyway. But if he plays on the wing, you've got huge upside. So I put this play out there, and it was awesome because he actually played on the wing. Unfortunately, didn't score the try, but that's okay. What we want to do is we want to chase value. We want to get on this every game of the NRL all season round, and that's how we're hoping to make you money long term. All right, so let's move forward. Da-da-da-da. Where are we? Where are we? So scrolling, I think this was the first game. So yeah, Fogarty, he should show up here, but basically Fogarty was $46. Oh, there it is. It was in our punters preview article. So first try score at $46. Put in the reasoning here. It was a good price. And the way he scored the try was awesome. He grubbed the ball into the. Oops, sorry, 1 second. He grubbed the ball into the goalpost. It bounced the other way back, and he picks it up himself and scores. $46 winner to start the round, just awesome. I scrolled down a little bit, found really good odds on Dylan Edwards and Campbell Graham. They were way better than other bookies, by the way. Graham scored, Edwards didn't, but still, again, looking for value, and that was clear value right there. And then this was really good fun. So Frankie Molo and his brother Michael Molo up against the Panthers. We found them at really good, or 151 and 176 to 1. Just ridiculous odds. Obviously, that didn't get up. But that's the kind of thing where it's unlikely they're going to score, but their price should be like 81, 101, maybe 126. When it gets out to 151, almost any player is worth putting a couple of bucks on for first try scorer. All right. Oh, I love this one. So I called it Johnny Bateman up against his old club. Obviously had a little bit of beef with the way he left the Raiders, and I thought he's just so involved. He starts on an edge, he goes into the middle, and literally there you go. He literally crashed over, I think, from dummy half close to the line. Really good try over there. Got some more stuff here. There's a lot of really good Dolphins try scorer bet. Didn't go so well. They didn't play very well. Where are we? Cool. So this is, I think this is Saturday Arvo. Yeah, an hour exactly. So 60 minutes before every game, teams are official on NRL.com. And I'm literally there refreshing the page to get the info out to you guys on Discord to get on stuff, right? So Tino's brother Isaac ends up starting, and Tino and David Frieda after Origin both got benched. So Tino's brother was 81s, and in hindsight, I got a bit overexcited. 81s wasn't a great price; it was a decent price. It was middle forward starting, right? So I got excited by Tino's brother. This was actually a good price. Kless Haas, Payne Haas' brother, playing on edge, paying $56. I found that price straight away as well. The really good one though, Tino, he's the second best NRL middle forward try scorer, and Sportsbet stuffed up his odds. And we got on at 12.50 anytime try scorer, which is more than double what his career strike rate would say it should be. awesome odds for FTS second half and third try scorer and stuff, right? Amazing. And then Isaac, who was starting, Tino's brother, gets up to 101. So I put it out again. All right. Luckily enough, personally, I got on both as well, 81s and 101s. Scroll down a little bit, found a couple of good. Oh, Hannah Boyd, FTS $46. Again, really good play. What was meant to be a relatively, not a close game, but 46 for a halfback who's a good runner of the ball was pretty decent. Had a really good price on David Fafita. He was fresh coming off the bench, $29 for a player like him. Awesome. Scroll down a little bit. Oh, what? Did I not type it on here? Oh, I ruined it. Okay, well, anyway. Tino scores the last try of the game. $12.50 winner. Odds were like $7 or $8 on most sides. Obviously, they stuffed that up. Can't believe I didn't brag about it here. But Isaac, he scored the first try of the game. So we got a $101 winner. Isaac, Tino's brother, scores the first try. So so far now we've had Tino on Fogarty Friday night, and we've had Isaac now get up as well. And I don't know what I'm doing here, but I've missed stuff because we also had Pangai Jr. score the first try. Oh no, I've ruined it for you. That was on Sunday. My bad. Where are we? I'm gonna scroll through. There we go. Cool. TP. So this is 1 o'clock on the Sunday before the 2 p.m. game, the first Sunday game. Break the news literally the minute that teams come out. TPJ starting screenshot, paying $67, top sport. A little bit later, a couple of other crazy odds. 20 minutes later, 120. I say he's still $67, by the way, on Bluebet. Go down a bit. And then, this was amazing. So one of the guys in our Discord breaks the news that on KO, they saw that Suwali was playing on the wing outside of Corey Allen. So the best part about this was we found awesome odds for Suwali on the wing. Firstly, $2.70 or $2.78 TS, anytime try scorer, first try scorer, and 2+, all at good value, right? Look, it was literally, you can see this, it was a minute before the game was starting. So I didn't get to type all of what I wanted to type, but we got this news out. Great teamwork by the guys on the Discord. We got on that. Best part about this was there's another thing you can do on Top Sport where you can get on player to score 0 tries. So not only did I put this info out and get on that myself, I also got on Corey Allen to score 0 tries because he went from the wing to playing center. So that was really good value too. Best part about it was Roosters are attacking the line. Corey Allen gets the ball like a meter out. He probably could have dived over himself, which would have broken my heart because it would have broken 2 different bets. But he passes to Suwali, the winger. Suwali scores, our 272 but gets up. And on the flip side, Corey Allen 0 tries gets up as well. So we win both. Awesome. Next time, I'll obviously remember to type that when we don't have just 60 seconds tapped on it. And then, yeah, obviously bragging about the TPJ $67 winner, first try score as well, which is amazing. And then where are we? Found some really good odds here. So Nanai, one of the best second row try scorers in the NRL, was benched, right? But Tab didn't have him priced appropriately. They had him $7 to score a try anytime in the second half. He was going to be fresh and coming off the bench. And some pretty juicy odds for first try scorer second half as well. Neem, who has an incredible first try scorer second half strike rate, he was playing good odds on Sportsbet as well. So got that info out, and then bang. I bragged about it somewhere on here, but Nanai gets up. Nanai scored a try in the second half. Other part of that is, well, there you go, bragging about that. There, like a little bit left to go. I think 4 minutes to go in the game. We had Townsend in our article, last try scorer at 61s. He scored a try with about 7-8 minutes to go, maybe 10 minutes to go. So we're all writing Townsend last try scorer. And well, I'm sure I bragged about it somewhere here, but no more tries. Townsend did get last try scorer. So we've got Fogarty at 46s, Tino's brother Isaac at 101s, TPJ, Pangai Jr. straight after Origin scores the first try at 67s, and Townsend at 61s. The only heartbreaking part of all this is that Leota, there you go, this got up, Moses Leota, he was first try scorer 61 on PointsBet. For whatever reason, I didn't see that. I saw him on Sportsbet at 61s. Unfortunately, he wasn't 61 for last try scorer on Sportsbet, but he would have been on PointsBet. Long story short, Leota scores the bloody last try of that game as well. That could be five huge odds try scorers, but I stuffed up. I didn't see the Leo try scorer, but that's all right. Cool. That's probably enough. So if you do join the Discord, it is for free, as I said. This little announcements thing over here, Wicky's try score picks, only I can post to there. All my stuff will be on there. If you like talking try scores and talking value, you want to check this out, value punting. If you like talking multis, who's going to win the game, same game multis, all that kind of stuff, check out the NRL channel. But oh, and Tuesday night, I'm recording this at like 8:30, 8:45 p.m. You can see here tonight, I've started to put all the picks out for round 14. So I'm going to put this in an article tomorrow, but I don't want to wait till the article because you're going to miss out on all these prices. So obviously really pumped about these. Anyways, enough bragging, enough info. Let's get straight into it, guys, for this round. But yeah, just very quickly. So yeah, Townsend was in here nice and early in the week. The other one that was here early in the week was Fogarty. And obviously, I mentioned to you guys, Isaac was starting last minute, Pangai Jr. was starting last minute, and they were like the last minute Discord plays. Cool. Enough bragging. Let's get into it. Round 15. You know what? I might not go through the team changes. Like, you guys can check it out yourself. Just Google NRL team list round 15. You'll see the team changes. There are some interesting changes, but I've already spent enough time talking you through our Discord, our punters preview article, how to use our stuff. I think that was a lot more important, to be honest. So let's get straight into the plays for this week. Cool. So, anytime try score up, first game, Titans Tigers on Thursday night. Model value, nothing amazing. Market value. So the one to look out for is Kapoa. He's been playing off the edge on the right edge, and Bateman's been moving into the middle rotation. Yep. Damn it. He's not great odds. He's not great odds. Okay, cool. We'll move on. I don't think there was anyone amazing here. Nope. Happy to move on. Raiders, Warriors. Model value. Oh, Elliot Whitehead, $34 on points bet, first try scorer. He's also about he's almost $30 on a couple of different bookies, but our model thinks it should be priced at 26. Throughout his career, he scored the first try at a rate of 20, like one in every 22 games. So you can see why we like the $34. What makes this sweeter? He scored the first try in a game about 2 weeks ago. Actually, no, far out. I didn't tip it. I tipped him anytime that day. I forgot to, or I didn't see the odds, but they were really good for first try scorer as well. Long story short, good play, great value. Have a look at Whitehead, 34s on PointsBet FTS. Moving across, oh my God, they do this every week. God, I love them. Emre Gula, $81. Nens and Ladbrokes. Every week that he's the same odds. Every week he's ridiculously good odds because he's a really good up and coming NRL player. And you can see here the other bookies having 51 or less. Tohu Harris, I don't know, like definitely not, he's got knee issues, he's not the player he used to be, but he's $13 on bet Tohu Harris, anytime try scorer if you're keen. Aside from that, nope, nothing amazing there. Look at this. Cool. So Manly Dolphins, Kenny Bromwich is playing on an edge and he's playing $67 to score the first try on Neds and Ladbrokes. Also on the same site, Branko Lee at 41s. Oh my God. And Cody Nikarima at 41s on PointsBet first try scorer. Three really, really good value plays. Market value. So it's comparing the best odds to the second best. See here, Kenny Bromwich really stands out again. Where are we? Nichols, he's on 365. I wish we had him FTS second half, but 365 don't have that market. Looking at Jesse Bromwich, 101 FTS on BetR, which I really, really like. The other one is Herman SASA. If you find him at $67 or more, FTS second half, that'd be a great value play. Could be on tab. Where are we? Anytime try scorer for this game. Oh my God, Branko Lee is paying $6.40. I know he hasn't. I don't think he's got any tries. He doesn't look great. He got injured last week as well, but it's just incredible odds on Neds. $6.40. Branko Lee to score a try in time, and Kenny Bromwich $9 score a try in time on Neds and Ladbrokes. Market value. Do we love anyone here? Nope. Happy to stay away. Sweet. Go across to the next game. Dragons Souths. Ilias $6 anytime try score on bet. I do like that. Ravalawa $2.25 on Bet365 looks decent as well. to score a try anytime on 365. And AJ, $1.60 on Top Sport looks decent as well. This is going to be funny. So, first try scorer in the Dragons Rabbitohs game, Sully, $29 on Ned, way better than every other bookie. I really like that. He scored the first try a couple of weeks ago up against the Roosters. Benny Hunt, 26s is decent also. But this is where it will get good. First try scorer, second half. You'll see here. Oh, did I not have him? Okay, so there's Cartwright. 2 weeks ago, he was on the bench and then named to play the centers. We got on him at 29 FTS, 15 FTS team, 550-ish ATS, and he scored the first try of the game, so won all three of those. It's awesome. But Jetty Cartwright, FTS second half, 67s on Neds. I really like that with the chance that he could fill in for the backs. We know Graham's playing injured, Campbell Graham. Anyone could get injured, and I reckon he'd fill in there. Havili, Cheekham, Cartwright, a few middle forwards there, decent odds, 67s on Neds or Ladbrokes. All right, let's move forward to the next game. Model value, oh my god, Hastings paying $81 to score the first try against the Broncos on Neds and Ladbrokes. Awesome odds for a halfback. Aside from that, Greg Marju, we'll look at him in a second. Nope, that's all good. Anytime try scorer, Greg Marju, $2.45 on Bet365. Ponga's left edge, model loves it. Compared to his historical striker, it's a great price. That is probably my pick of the week in terms of like people talk about locks and safe bets. That is a great value safe bet, I reckon. Marju. And the funny thing is, I'm hoping, yes. So Marju and Dom Young, $2.45 and $2.30 on 365 would make for an excellent same game multi. I tipped that a couple of rounds ago and it got up with an amazing Dom Young solo effort. But the Knights are the team with the highest percentage of tries by their wingers in all of the NRL, across all 17 NRL teams. The other one I really like there is Lockie Fitzgibbon, $6.75 on better, credible odds. Look at his strike rate. I know they're playing the Broncos. If you go by his strike rate, his odds will be $4, and you're getting 6.75. He's on Ponga's left edge, or Ponga's favorite left edge. Love those odds. Pierre Cora has been playing edge for Capewell, and Capewell's been going in the middle, so that's one to look out for. Let's have a look actually. Pierre Cora, where is he? I mean, he's good odds. Yes, $41 on Neds. Pierre Cora, FD second half. Love that. Love that. That's on Neds and Ladbrokes, by the way. Cool. So good. I did. Okay. Next game, Roosters Panthers. Model value for first try scorer. Lindsay Collins, $101. After him jumping over Teddy, can't say no to Lindsay Collins. I don't know. Lindsay. Yeah, okay, fine. Lindsay Collins, 101, model value. Model loves it. Way better than every other bookie. I reckon I end up playing that eventually. Be careful of rookies here. That, like, a model just doesn't treat rookies properly. So I don't think that's an incredible bet, but it's a decent bet. $15. Panthers without Cleary. Junior Ponga, winger for the Roosters. Billy Smith at $26 on Bet looks decent as well. Decent play over there. Cool. I'm happy to move on. Nathan Brown, $101 FTS second half, and Angus. Oh, sorry, no. FTS second half. Damn it. Nathan Brown's 81 on Neds. The one I don't mind is Angus Crichton, $34 on Neds. If he comes on and plays on edge, I reckon those could be pretty good odds. Move on to the Storm and Sharks game. Where are we? King at 81. Nah, I don't like Josh King at 81. It's too short. Oh, Moylan at 41, though, looks pretty good for first try scorer on Bet365. And then market value, no one really. Oh, Jerome Hughes at $26 on Tabby is pretty good. That's pretty decent odds for first try scorer. Anytime try scorer. Nope, no one really stands out. Sione Katoa at $2.30 on Bet a couple of the guys on the Discord are saying Melbourne's left edge is horrible defensively. Katoa is the right edge winger running up at them. He's on Nico Hines' side as well. So I love that matchup over there. Let me just get that right. So first try scorer, we saw Oregon, Kafusi, and Finnecane at about 91s, I think, on Sportsbet earlier tonight. So they might pop up at a better price eventually as well. So watch out for that. Cool. Dogs Para. Again, rookie. Be careful. Don't think that's a great price to be honest, but our model just hasn't priced it well because a rookie. Less than 10 games, sorry, I should say. Aside from that, $67 for Pangai Jr. and for Orlo on 365 and Neds respectively look decent. Who else do we have? Yeah, Pangai Jr. 67 is a bit of a standout. Nope, don't love that. Anytime price scorer, Dogs, Eels. Nope. And nope. Cool. I think that's it. So, guys, I know it was a bit of a different podcast this time, a mix of going through our Discord, going through our content, explaining stuff a little bit more. It's because we just have a ton of people, ton of new people on our Discord. If you want picks for this week, though, I'll put out the Punters preview article on Wednesday morning or maybe Wednesday lunchtime, Sydney time. You've got the odds comparisons all ready to go. And our Discord, like you'll see how many bloody picks are in there already. So, what I try to do is put these picks out on a Tuesday evening, and what that does is obviously gets you obviously pick and choose. You know, it's probably going to get a bit too much to put even a dollar on all these guys. So pick and choose which ones you really like. And what ends up happening is a lot of these prices disappear, right? Because people get on them and the bookies adjust. So whatever good prices are left, that ends up being the punters preview article. So I think I'm kind of in this rhythm now of putting the picks out, doing the podcast, and then Wednesday morning getting a fresh start and seeing what's around and letting you guys know what's available, what to get on. Guys, as always, we had an amazing weekend last weekend. You know, please do gamble responsibly. If you've got questions, ask us on value punting. It's really nice because we've had it's like what almost 4 months down to the NRL season. Also, it's 3 months of the NRL season. Community's really grown. We've got a lot of other people aside from me helping out, answering questions, helping you find the best ways to get on. And also, you want to like just because we had an amazing weekend last weekend doesn't mean we're going to have another one this weekend. So if you do get onto our stuff, just remember that we are trying to find value long term. So it's not just let's bet on every single 81 to 1 pick, right? It's let's find Suwali when we bloody saw that he's going to be playing on the wing. Let's get stuff like players that are playing on the bench, but they're going to get some time on the second row. Let's try to be smart about it. Let's try to get value long term. But aside from that, as I said, just Google Wicky Linktree, follow us on our socials, check out the Discord. All our content will be right here. It is all for free. As much as you can like, follow, share with your mates, it obviously helps out long term. So thank you guys. All the best, and we'll catch you soon.